morning, my peeps. Happy Tuesday. I only got one cup of coffee on board, so hopefully I'll get out of the driveway without tearing up the rest of the lawn. When I got home, Glenn got home a little bit before me, and he was standing in the driveway just looking at it, and I was like, oh, man. Well, he's like, how did that even happen? I mean, how did you get off the driveway that far? I'm like, look, it's early. I'm just backing up. I'm not, I'm kind of like on autopilot. So anyway, Chewy's feeling better. He's mad at us because we can't give him any of his little crunchy treats. He can't have his little morning, get these little sausage things from Fresh Pet, and he can't have that either. Anything that requires him to chew and gulp, he can't have. So he's mad. He let his displeasure be known last night because for the first time in many, many months, he peed inside, in my bedroom, on the carpet. And I had just taken him out maybe an hour and a half before. So it was kind of like, really, dude? But anyway, he'll get over it, and so will we. It's only for a week, so we'll just get through it. So that's it. I mean, that's the latest as far as this morning. I'm going to get Allie off to school. I've got to get some work done. I was not as productive as I needed to be yesterday, so get some work done. And then hopefully the rest of the day just shakes out fine. I think Glenn said something about having band practice again tonight, so I guess we'll see about that too. All right, y'all, I love you very much. See you later. He is working on my very last nerve. Just whining and crying, and I've taken him out, I don't know, a dozen times. Nothing. He just stares into space and, just want to strangle him. No. I love him. He's just frustrating me right now because, I'm busy. I'm busy and I'm trying to get things done, and, every time I have to stop and what I'm doing and take him out, and then all this is, all that crying for what? Because he wants to stand and stare, and then he comes back to the house. And I'm guessing he just wants, to know where everybody else is, which is fine. But, there's no way for me to tell if he's crying because he needs to go out. Because remember, I changed his diet. I don't want to clean that mess up. But I can't tell if it's because, he needs to go out or if it's nothing. So I have to keep erring on the side of caution and taking him out. Lord, give me patience. Got to remember to be grateful that he's okay. Alrighty, in we go. Let's go. Come on. Good afternoon, everybody. On my way to get Allie. There was somebody slow in front of me, but I took a deep breath because it was a police officer, so I wasn't about to hurry up. But it's always nerve-wracking, right, when you're passing a police officer, even if they're not, he wasn't even doing the speed limit. It's 45 and he was doing 40. And I'm like, you're giving me no choice but to pass you. Is this a trick? Almost like, are you trying to trick me? But no, I just figure he's just not in any hurry. Anyway, I just wanted to, like I said, check in with you guys and let you know that dinner got sorted out. I'm gonna probably try this Kingsford thing that I got, the charcoal people. They put out this stuff that it's like barbecue and you just put it in the oven. It looks good on the packaging, when you open it is when you see, but it looks good. I got hamburger buns yesterday, so I figure I'll make little sandwiches out of that. And that's it. Poor Chewy, he already finished his gruel for the day, so usually he likes to eat a little something while we're having dinner, and I don't know. I don't want to open another can. I just figure, suck it up, Buttercup. But maybe I'm just harsh with him because he wore down my patience. Trying to be patient. But anyhow, oh, and then this morning, you guys, you know, when I was taking Allie to school, you know, this is the thing. I try really hard to get over my fear, like my driving fear and stuff. And it seems like every time I get to a point where I'm like, you know what? Nothing's going on. Everything's fine. Nothing to be scared of. You know, this morning, I had a guy run a red light right in front of me. If it wasn't for the fact that I am paranoid and I have the green arrow to turn left, I always kind of like hesitate before I go out there. And I know it aggravates the people behind me. But I always hesitate because one of the wrecks I was in was somebody ran a red light. And, you know, I hesitated because I couldn't see all three lanes of, you know, going this way that they were stopped. And unless I see everybody stopped or I have a clear vision to see that, you know, nobody's coming too fast, I won't go. Well, long story long, as always with me, I hesitated, and thank goodness I did. This guy came bloop, right on through. And I mean, I had a full-on green arrow, you know, for a good second. So he ran it like full-on red, not like, oh, it was yellow and just turned red. So this is the thing, you know. So, of course, that sets me back. It rattled my nerves. It rattled Allie's nerves. And she's like, Mom. I'm like, I'm telling you, babe, you can't trust. When you're driving, you can't, like, at least for me, I can't just relax and enjoy the drive. I remember those days. I remember driving and enjoying the drive. Those days, man, they're just not around anymore. I can't just trust that the person in the car next to me or the person coming down the road is going to do what they're supposed to do. What they're, you know, what you think they should do. I don't know. Is it the same way everywhere? I mean, have you guys noticed, like, are the drivers getting worse everywhere, or is it more just me and my own paranoid brain? Anyway, I always rattle in the afternoons. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I'll see you in a bit. Before I forget, yes, people, they make ice cream for dogs. So, you know, you have a sore throat, something nice and cold is usually soothing. So, why not? So I got the buns, and this is what I was talking about. It's a pork steak, and I went ahead and ripped it open and was very displeased. I want to make sure I show you guys, because look at the picture. Ooh, that looks great to put on a sandwich. And then when you actually open it, let me move this, sorry, one-handed. Look, I mean, there's one, and just so you see the size of it, I mean, it's like the size of my thumb. They're small, little, there's one, here's two, here's three, here's a tiny, tiny little piece. I mean, I don't even know if that counts. So one, two, one big one, one decent one, two small ones, and one worthless one. And this one's not even covered in the good, you know, it's like half covered, so I don't even know. Thank goodness I have a backup. I've got either the fish patties or like Filet-O-Fish fish patties, or I've got the chicken ones, you know, like a crispy chicken sandwich. So I'll make this because I might as well just get rid of it, and I don't want to waste it. So let's cook it, and then I'll also do the patties. I'll let Glenn and Allie decide whether they want chicken or fish. Very disappointing. So don't waste your money, people. Not worth it. Chicken patties will help fill in the gap of that small little pork sandwiches, and it gives me a chance to use the air fryer. Well, you don't get much of it, but what you do get is mighty tasty. So, if they're on sale, buy one, get one free, I would say it's worth it. But regular price just for one, definitely not. Probably make this easier too. But something quick and fast, it's popped in the oven. You cook it in the container it comes in, 400 degrees, 20 minutes. Hey, you can't beat that for speed, and it does taste good. All right, good night, everybody.